I was trying to figure out like the algorithm. I didn't know if like they get less views or more or the same.
Huh.
So
Hello,
Hey, is this old Ben?
this is he.
Oh, thank goodness. You're the one with the DeLorean, right?
I'm a Ben, and I have a DeLorean. Yes.
I have the right man.
Okay.
This is from I'm Bill. My name's Bill as well. I'm calling from the Mesa mayor's office. I just wanted to let you know that we are trying to get some people with DeLoreans like yourself to donate their cars to us, not permanently, but on a lease by lease basis. We've gotten a lot of immigrants lately, and they need cars. We need them to get some jobs and get out on the workforce. And the only way we can do that is to give them some cars. And by golly, they're picky and they really want your DeLorean. So we're trying to think of a way that we could compensate you and you'd be willing to help out some people that are just trying to start off their lives again, you know?
A DeLorean?
Isn't that weird? Yeah, I was like, they get a lot of old movies there, you know, for the first time. Like, I don't know. I think they're from like Peru or maybe it's Guatemala, but they get some really old movies like late.
Okay. Okay.
Is it
okay.
Let me ask you, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but let me ask you, is it because of the brown immigrants? Because we can hook you up with some Ukrainians.
I don't care.
Oh, okay.
About color.
Okay. Sorry, I never met you, man. I never met you. I don't know, you know, some people are really racist.
Where are you located?
We're in Mesa. It's the mayor's office.
Okay. Well, okay. I don't care about color or race, religion. I don't care any about that. It's a DeLorean, and you know, it's a manual transmission. Why would anybody from any country or even here want to have that's as a regular, just a daily driver driving around town, commuting from home to work, and kind of like.
You're not lying, Ben. Like from my experience with driving those things around, you can't even steer them very well. All the insides are always breaking with the pipes and whatnot. It's a series of tubes, basically.
You know, first off, how did you find me?
Oh, I have this directory. So I looked you up by your VIN number, 6477.
Yeah, I have VIN 6477.
Yeah. That's how I know.
Are you in the DeLorean club?
I am. How'd you know?
Oh well, there's nobody else gets access to those directories unless they're in the DeLorean community.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, you're right about that. Heaven forbid it got out to the public. Jesus.
Yeah. So, who else have you contacted?
I contacted Mark. He's also in Mesa, and you know Fred and Andre. Mark
Burchard.
Yeah, Mark Burchard, 6631.
Yes, I'm very familiar with his car.
Well, that's the automatic, right?
I don't know if his is automatic. I thought his was a manual, but I could be wrong.
He might have converted it. We've been doing that lately. There's a bunch of people converting them. Can you believe that?
People are converting from automatic to manual, not manual to automatic. That's almost no one converts from manual to automatic.
It's just silly. Well, Mark actually, he said that we couldn't drive it around either. I mean, the immigrants couldn't drive it around either. But
not just immigrants. He probably wouldn't let anybody drive it around.
He was a real son of a bitch. I'm sorry for my language, but Jesus. Yeah,
what did he say? What did he say?
He said, I'm not letting any brown people use my car. Like, that's why I called you all sensitive, because I was afraid that, you know, you were going to yell at me.
I don't care anything about color.
Well, Mark seems to. Jesus.
Well, you know, that's his business. I'm not. I don't know his. I don't know anything about that. But I'm in the DeLorean club. I'm not in. A social equality club. I mean, I'm former student chairperson for the Intercultural Biracial Committee for my high school. I was the only non-African American speaker for Black History Month.
That's funny. I graduated in an all-Jewish fraternity, and I'm not Jewish.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So where in Mesa are you?
Oh, by the Dairy Queen, you know where that is?
Which Dairy Queen?
Oh, that one that's kind of closer to your house than Mark's, because Mark is, oh man, sorry. So, I'm still sensitive about Mark. You know what he said to me? He said, those friggin' brown people, I'm not going to let you use it. I'm not going to let you use it for anything. And when I told him he needed car seats for their babies to ride in, he freaking lost it on me. And I was just like, bro, we'll donate them to you, but you got to install them, you son of a bitch. Sorry, I'm so mad at him still. Sorry.
Why would he say this? Okay, what's the cross street of the Dairy Queen that you're talking about?
It is across from the, wait a minute. You know what else Mark said? I just remembered. He told me that if they were going to come over, that they, what did we say? He said, would they be allowed to pitch up a tent in his yard? And granted, like, they have places to stay, but these people are willing to do anything. I give them a couple $100 and they will live on the dude's property just to kind of mess with him. But he wouldn't give us permission, of course. So we're thinking about doing it in like the cul-de-sac, like in the end of the cul-de-sac there by where he is.
Okay.
And
what's the purpose?
Oh, sorry. So the purpose is for taxes. Yeah. So what we'll do is we will give you a tax credit if you let them use it. And on top of that, there's the Taylor Swift cover band that's coming to town. We'll give you VIP access to that.
I don't know any Taylor Swift songs. I play bass in a death metal band.
Oh, you do? Do you like pirate metal?
I listen to just about everything, but most recently some folk music. I listen to just about everything. I don't listen to pop music very much, though. So I'm not familiar with Taylor Swift's catalog. I'm glad that she's vocal about social causes. I think that's great. I'm glad that she doesn't allow politicians to use her music. I think that's fantastic. I don't know her music.
Well, let me sing a song for you real quick. It goes.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Emmanuel Kant was a real pissant who was very rarely stable. High digger, high digger.
That's not Taylor Swift.
No, that's not Taylor Swift?
No.
Maybe I don't know her that well either. I used to tell people.
How old are you?
I am 43.
Really?
1980, baby.
1980.
I was born before the DeLorean.
Me too.
Oh, really? I couldn't tell. You sounded a little younger.
Well, you know, it's puberty yet. That's fine. Okay. What other cars are the people requesting?
Yugos from Czechoslovakia, if you remember those. Do you even remember the country?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Former Yugoslavia. In fact, Malcolm Bricklin was responsible for importing Yugo into the country. Interesting feature on the Yugo when I drove one. The girl I dated had one. When you accelerated, the car would veer one direction, and when you decelerated, it would veer the other direction. So it was like autopilot.
It's funny you say that. There's a lot of people that want to get the Teslas and Ferraris, and I'm thinking, I don't even get to drive a car like that. I have one car, and these people are trying to get these fancy cars. It's crazy.
Why are they requesting these cars? This sounds ridiculous. This sounds really absurd.
It's absurd. It is totally absurd. And I hate the fact that I even have to call you and ask you, but they make me do.
Where are you physically located at this moment?
I'm physically in my office and I just want to go home. Can you just like tell me that you'll think about it so I can go on? Like, holy crap.
My VIN 6477.
Yes.
Needs about $20,000 to $25,000 worth of work.
Can they live in it?
No, it's a 2-seat, 2-door car.
You're right. DeLorean. You're right.
This is like some of the dumbest questions I've ever heard. I'm sorry. I'm not saying you're dumb. I'm saying the questions are pretty stupid.
I understand. It's Mark, man.
Maybe you're trying to be funny. I don't know if you're trying to be funny or being serious, but people can't live in a DeLorean. You can go camping with a DeLorean. That's been done. You pitch a tent. All your stuff will fit in the trunk and in the back area. You can pitch a tent. You sleep in the tent. You get up, pack it in your car. You drive off to the next location. You could literally go across the country, campsite to campsite with a DeLorean. It's
I hear you. Well, oh God, I hate to even bring this up too, but I'd hate to use eminent domain to get the car.
You can't.
Why?
Because it's private property and it's not for a public venue. Eminent domain only applies when the cities are making roads or parks.
Well, it's funny you say that because a lot of the immigrants are actually in the parks, and we're trying to set them up there.
I don't care. I don't care if they're. Well, I don't care. They can be wherever they want to be, and I think everyone deserves a fair chance at a good livelihood and affordable housing and good education, clean water, and all of that. And I don't care if they're immigrants or natural-born citizens. It doesn't matter to me.
So you didn't vote for Trump then?
No, he's a diabolically stupid man. Why would I vote for him?
I wouldn't either. I just had a feeling from what you were saying.
No.
Did you hear about the recall? I guess some of the aluminum panels had lead in it and microplastics, and they were trying to replace them and stuff. But I don't know.
You are not a DeLorean owner.
I worked at Universal Studios for like 5 years.
You're not a DeLorean owner.
All right. Hang up the phone then.
You're not a DeLorean owner.
I don't know.
Why'd you call me?
I called Mark first. He got me pissed off, and he told me to call you. So I apologize.
I doubt that.
How do I know Mark? How do I know Mark then?
I don't know how you know Mark, but I doubt he would tell you to call me.
Can we have your recycling so that they can get some money?
My recycling?
Yeah, like the plastic bottles. They're worth a lot now.
I don't have a lot of plastic bottles.
All right, fine. Just hang up the phone then.
I'm trying to figure out. Is this call being recorded?
No.
Okay. I don't really understand. This is like one of the most absurd requests, and I don't believe this is a city-sponsored or municipality-sponsored outreach. I don't believe it. I think this is you concocting something. First off, if you were a DeLorean owner, you would know that the only thing aluminum on the car is the engine and the transmission casing.
That's where they hide the drugs.
There are no drugs, and there never were.
The DeLorean guy put a bunch of drugs in his car, so that's why he got busted.
No, he didn't.
All right. Well, let's just hang up the phone then. Jeez.
I don't understand this call at all.
Well,
Who are you? What's your name?
Should I start? Let me start over. Okay. My name is Bill Bradsky from the mayor's office, and I'm calling to ask to use your DeLorean for some immigrants.
No.
Okay. Well, you have a great day, and I'll tell the immigrants that you don't like them.
That's not what I said.
Oh, my bad.
I wouldn't let anybody borrow my DeLorean. First off, to rent a DeLorean without even moving it, just having it at your business or at your function, just to be on display without anyone getting in it or driving it, is a minimum $600 per day.
Okay.
And
what if we charge it like before we give it back to you?
Charge what?
Oh, they're electric too. You can pop open the back of the license plate and plug them in.
You have to be kidding.
I don't even know.
It has to be like a prank call.
I don't even know anymore, man. I just hang
Are you drunk?
No. I'm a Christian.
That has nothing to do. There are plenty of drunk Christians out there.
Oh. I'm the kind of Christian that doesn't drink.
Look, no. Are you Catholics who are Christians? They just drink like crazy.
Oh. Yeah, I guess I've seen.
Episcopalians, they drink like crazy. No, the Baptists probably stick to the grape juice at church anyway. I don't know what they do outside of church. None of my business.
I'm a Quaker, actually. I'm a Quaker.
Well, then I don't even know where the Quaker hall is.
Oh, it's shoot, jeez. It's been a while since I've been there. I haven't really been observing except for not drinking. I do.
Well, you do what?
Oh, I smoke pot.
Well, I'm not surprised. You have to be joking. Like, this entire conversation has to be a joke.
I forgot. Honestly, from the time we started, I got kind of high, and I forget where I was even going with it. I just know that God help us if Biden wins again, because people like Mark are going to run the whole country. Have a great day.
Mark's a cool guy. I don't know about his racial policies. They're none of my business.
They're questionable.
Yeah, I wouldn't let anybody borrow my DeLorean. One, unless they are also a DeLorean owner, and I know them and I trust them.
What about like a suit, like for interviews and stuff? Would you be willing to donate one of those?
You can get a suit at like a one that's barely used at Goodwill, and my suits are tailored to me. I only have like one or two suits, and they're tailored to me. So any suit that anybody, now I can help somebody with their resume. I can help them work on their resume and help them with their job qualifications. I can train them in certain skills, but I don't have the ability to clothe or get them transportation.
Would you be willing to help me? Because after this call, I think I'm going to need a new job.
I'm not even sure you really work with the mayor's office at this point.
I'm not sure anymore either, because they've been listening to this phone call. I think they keep coming by and peeking over my cubicle, like, "What's he doing? What's he doing?"
It's pretty ridiculous. And
well, see, I'm just going to end the call, man. I'm just going to tell you, it's people like you that make it so no one wants to work anymore.
What?
I know. Chew on that for a while, man.
That's a ridiculous statement.
Yeah. Why is that?
There's different reasons why people work and why people don't work.
True.
People work because they need money, or they work because they need purpose. And a person, whether they work or not, needs a purpose. And some people find purpose in work, and some people find purpose in avocation rather than vocation.
Then why did Kirsten Sinema vote down the minimum wage?
Kirsten Sinema is not who she says she is.
Oh, I guess I could have told you that, actually. Now I think about it, because she had that little purse when she did it, and that cute little thumbs down that she did. And everyone
I don't keep up on her.
Yeah, she's kind of more like Mark than.
I'm glad she's not running again.
She's more like Mark than she is like Bernie. Let's put it that way.
I'm more of a Bernie Sanders kind of person myself.
I was too, man. I was too. My cat's name is Bernie Sandwiches, as a matter of fact.
That's pretty funny.
I thought so. Remember Don Lemon when he said that?
No. I haven't watched television in a long time. Like I think the last sat down to watch television in February 2019.
Dang, that's probably why you're so knowledgeable. Only stupid people watch the mainstream media.
Well, there's a lot of idiocy.
Rachel Maddow.
She's actually pretty intelligent. She's really smart.
I find her to be a useful idiot.
She's highly educated, and but she does have quite a slant on things. I don't think you work for the mayor's office, and I don't know where you got my number. I don't know. I don't think Mark actually gave you my contact information.
What were you doing when I called you?
I had just been talking on the phone with a friend of mine from Arkansas.
Have you been drinking?
I don't drink.
Oh, are you Muslim?
No,
oh.
I'm not religious. I'm a heathen.
Oh, one of those. Okay.
I'm not religious. I don't pray. I don't bother with that nonsense.
Well, I guess I'll see you in hell. Have a great night.
There's no such thing. There's no such thing as hell, and you know it.
Hang up the phone. You hang up this phone right now.
You first.
I refuse to hang up the phone. You hang up. I have unlimited minutes.
As do I.
Oh, shit. We're at a stalemate.
You're at the Dairy Queen near my house?
By the Dairy Queen. By the Dairy Queen. We never go in the Dairy Queen. It's freaking dangerous. I mean, I'm progressive, but fuck that.
Which Dairy Queen are you speaking of?
The one with all the guns.
Be clear. What's the intersection?
It's the intersection of International and Stoyer. Yeah, Stoyer. You know, from General Stoyer from the Civil War. Across from Roy McRoyerson in the Blue House.
I'm not familiar with that.
Well, shit. I don't know what else to tell you, man.
You're not giving me street names.
No. Let's see.
I don't think you know.
Maybe I don't, dude. I told you I'm high.
Yeah, high doesn't mean stupid. You're playing stupid without being stupid. And maybe you're attempting to be funny.
Oh.
You have yet to be successful in that.
Oh, man. All right. Well, shoot. Can I try to sign you up to the Do Not Call List Gold membership? It's like $19.99 a month. You avoid calls like this.
That's not even a real thing.
I don't think you're real, sir.
But in the truth of everything, nothing matters. Nothing at all anywhere matters.
Nihilism. I like it.
Exactly.
No, it's good. It's good. Nah, I understand. Well, I'm just trying to get this DeLorean situation taken care of with the immigrants, and I don't think
I will bet you that you will not find anyone who's willing to loan the use of their DeLorean. It has nothing to do with immigrants.
Oh.
It has nothing to do with immigrants.
Oh.
I don't think you'll find anyone who's willing to lend the use of their DeLorean to anyone they don't know.
What if they're vaccinated?
Irrelevant.
Oh, shit. I just don't know what else to... I'm trying to convince you here, but I just don't know what else to say. I mean, maybe like...
You're a terrible salesman. This is not... If you're trying to sell me on the idea...
No. I figured from the goodness of your heart. I mean, Mark said you were a nice guy. Said you were a bleeding heart liberal or something like that. I don't know what the exact words he said. Mark is really aggressively conservative. And I don't mean like the conservative kind where they just don't, want the government to get involved. I'm talking about the kind that like tries to get in your life,
I am liberal. I'm still not going to let just anyone drive my DeLoreans.
Did you let your wife drive it?
She's driven it once.
Oh, jeez. You must have been terrified.
Actually, not even that. She drove the other DeLorean. She hasn't driven 646.
So you have an extra one?
I have two.
Oh, my God. Just let us have one.
No.
We'll give it back.
I don't care.
You're a tough nut to crack, but I think we can get you to become a donator here one way or another. You said you wouldn't give us your suits, right?
Correct.
All right. Well, we need the DeLorean because 3 immigrants a day die in Buicks.
That is in the entire conversation.
Thank Jesus I got you to laugh. I would have seriously gone home.
I did not laugh.
Oh, damn it. All right.
Did you hear a laugh?
I don't know. Is someone in the background? I thought I might have heard a giggle.
There is no one in the background here.
Shit. Well, let's see. What else?
Are you sure this isn't recorded or on the air or some stupid thing like this? Is this a podcast, a DeLorean podcast, and you're just reaching out to DeLorean people trying to do something? What is this?
Yeah, it might be. Do you want to do a 3-way call? I'll call someone else. You can listen.
This sounds like a really dumb thing. Who are you really? Please.
My name is Chade. It's like Chad, but with an E. I'm on TikTok, and this is actually, we're kind of banding together. We're trying to get people to fight against the ban that the government's trying to impose on us because they think the CCP is running it, but they're not. It's like Singaporean or something.
Are you talking about TikTok stuff? Why?
Actually, I'm from the radio show. You just got butt slammed. It's a prank call. You were so right. We're going to play this on the air. We just need your permission. Will you sign a release?
There's nothing to sign. You have
but
to meet me.
You don't have a fax machine?
A fax?
Yeah, get with the times, man.
It's probably right next to my VCR.
Now, see, you made me laugh.
Okay.
All right. Now, hang up the phone, please.
Why?
Oh, because, man. I don't think you have much else to say. Like, I'm out of ideas. Like, I used my whole list on you pretty much, except for to accuse you of something.
And then what happened?
Oh, I got one. My phone was covering it. Hold on. This is your local dispensary, Starbuds. We're offering you, an owner of a DeLorean, a free ounce of our Doc Brown OG and our Marty McFly to the effing moon cake. All you have to do is bring your DeLorean up here and let us display it for a few hours. Oh, and you have to let us have a session there, like a Back to the Future hotbox. You know?
That is terrible.
Damn it. Let's see. I'll just sign the document for you. Do you sign like with an X or something, or do you actually sign the name in cursive?
Can you even read cursive?
No, they taught me cursive. I can sign my name kind of, but I tried to read the Bill of Rights the other day, and it was nothing. Like, I got nothing from it.
The future is doomed.
I'm telling
you. How are your geometry skills? Can you read a map?
I know that there's 3 sides to a triangle, and I know that there's 180 degrees somewhere, and I know that there's a pi involved. Maybe that's with circles. That's with circles.
Correct.
That's with circles.
Can you even read a map?
I used a map back in the day. I was trying to go to a party once, and
How old are you?
I'm 25. I'm a TikTok influencer, so kind of young.
How you can't be that influential?
No, I influence.
Hold on.
Are you gonna contact your Congress and senator? Actually, the senator, because Congress already voted on it. Can you contact the senator's office and fight against this TikTok ban? It's really censorship, because people under 30 get their news from TikTok.
I'll be in a second. Yeah. Hold on.
Can you tell her to shut the fuck up, please?
What?
Can you tell that bitch in the background to shut up?
Okay. No.
Damn it. You're just uncooperative.
Are you sure that anybody actually watches your TikTok?
I'm not sure. I know that they send me a check every month so I can pay my rent, but I don't actually.
You must have very low rent.
Oh, God, yeah. It's super low. Holy crap.
It has to be low, because you can't possibly be making much money on this.
Well, I mean, if I start getting these DeLoreans, I can get a big collection.
You're not going to.
Just give me one. Just give me one.
And I really don't want my VINs broadcast on an international spectrum of anything.
All right, but did you know your VIN number actually has a 1 in front of it? It's not as new as you think.
6477 does not have a 1.
There was a 1 in front of it. It got scratched off, I think.
No.
Oh, all right. Well, can we come over for tea? Can we come over for tea and coffee, maybe?
No.
Dude.
And you can't be. You're not in Mesa. If you were, and you said the Dairy Queen, you know which corner it's on.
Yeah, Mesa, Texas, bro.
And you're calling from a Colorado phone number. I don't even know why you have a Colorado number.
Colorado? I don't know anyone in Colorado. All right, well, look, man, you're going to hang up this phone. Otherwise, I don't know what's going to happen. Probably nothing, because this is not a threat.
You called, you hang up.
Let me see. No, they didn't teach me that in school either. Fuck. I don't even know how to hang up. Most of my rent comes from your taxes, because I really don't work that much.
Do you know what a marathon is?
Are you talking about dance marathons like they used to have back in the 50s?
Marathon. It's a 26-mile race from Athens to Marathon.
Oh, it's a Greek thing. I used to mess with Greeks, but, I got converted.
A marathon nowadays is a race to see who can get to the end of a 26-mile race the fastest.
Naked, right?
No, that was the old Greek method. They don't do that much now in the United States. I'm sure some places they do, but not usually in the United States. What I've detected here is not so much a marathon, but a Moron-a-thon, where you're trying to be either funny or stupid, or maybe just funny, but it just comes across as stupid. However, think it's the approach. I think if your approach were actually, I don't know,
What do you
funny.
What do you know about the endocannabinoid system?
Endocannabinoid system? You mean your endocrine system as it relates to influences of either THC or CBD in bloodstream, or what are you talking about?
That's what I'm referring to. The stuff that's in all mammals.
What's in all mammals? The endocrine system?
No, the endocannabinoid system. That's why the plants developed THC. They evolved it in order to poison things that tried to eat it. Just so happens it's the right amount of poison for us.
Okay. Well, I've never used cannabis of any kind, so I'm not knowledgeable in those areas. So.
All right. Well, I'm going to tell the immigrants you told them to fuck off, and I'm going to hang up the phone. You win. You win. You win. You won the marathon. Okay.
I didn't say anything mean about the immigrants.
Well, we'll see. I got to talk to Mark.
I'm not going to let anybody borrow my DeLorean. I don't know, or who doesn't give me a sizable amount of money.
Okay. Okay. Fuck you. Bye. Holy fuck.
Dude, that guy was just bored. That's why he was talking to you so long. He wanted something to do.
He really did. He's going to call me back. I guarantee it.